Nigerian premier airline, Air launched its inaugural Lagos to London operations on Saturday morning, marking a flight service resumption to one of the most lucrative routes from the country. Our special correspondent, Abi Owolawi, was there to share the special report.
Taken through the skies on a bold new adventure and milestone is Air Peace's Boeing 777 aircraft on its maiden flight from Lagos to London on March 30th. A momentous occasion for Nigeria's aviation sector and travelers at large, the airline held a brief ceremony at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport to herald this feat.
London. What we are doing here today is pursuant to one of our KPIs, which is to ensure that we support our local operators. Now, people outside the industry, they don't understand what is happening here today. This is very significant because it's been very difficult for our local operators to service international routes and, of course, to take advantage of our BASAs. These BASAs are, the bilateral service agreements, to take advantage of our BASAs that give reciprocal rights to our local airlines. And so what BASAs normally say is that when you have 14 slots into my country, they also give you 14 slots into their country. But that is as much as the paper says. There's what they call the politics of BASAs also. Because after giving you the 14 slots into their country, in most cases they play politics with it. And in such a way that they frustrate even your, being able to take advantage of that. But beyond that too, our local operators are also handicapped. They're handicapped because they don't have access to these aircrafts that these international airlines have on the same terms as those international airlines. When I say on the same terms, I mean, for example, the terms upon which they lease these aircrafts. So what we have tried to do is to ensure that we support our local operators to have access to these lease arrangements, like what Air Peace is doing today. And that is what we can start to use to crash prices on international routes.
Air Peace over the years has been very supportive of Nigerians, ensuring that they are there when there is crisis. Whenever there is crisis, you see Air Peace is there. And if Air Peace can continue to make inroads, supporting Nigerians even into countries that they didn't have established trading routes or flying routes because of the humanitarian crisis at that point, it only makes sense that we should encourage them when they actually then make trading routes or flying routes into established destinations. And I encourage all Nigerians to be very patriotic, to support them. They always have to remember, we all have to remember that this is our own Nigerian aircrafts. And, any ticket bought on Air Peace signifies trading, it signifies investment, it signifies belief in ourselves, in what we can do as Nigerians, in our culture, in our heritage. And it also shows to us, to all Nigerians, that we are proud to be Nigerians.
This occasion signals a new dawn in Nigeria's travel industry as ease of travel, cost competitiveness, and trade facilitation are key determinants of travelers' choices. Air Peace CEO Alan Oyema says these haven't gone unnoticed.
I'm looking at the way the National Reserve of Nigeria was being depleted by not having a Nigerian airline going out there to access the London market, which happens to be the most expensive in the world. Nigerians, in fact, 3 weeks ago or a month ago, we are paying about 15 million naira just to go to the United Kingdom, 6 hours flight. They were paying about 6 million, 5 million economy just to do 6 hours flight, and I felt pained. I could have at the same time done 10 million. Nigerians would be happy. They say, oh, it's cheaper. No, but I brought it down to where it belongs. So we started our business class from 4 million, started our economy from 1.2 million, and even went ahead to give our students in Europe, in the Caribbean, in the United States, in Canada, and in the UK, 15% rebate on the already reduced economy fare, because many of them don't have access to funds that will be able to enable them to fly back to the country during holidays. And we want to have them here to stop the brain drain. Because I've always said it, if you don't do that, in the next 40 years, you will be having just old men in this country. So when we did this, we single-handedly brought all the international airlines going on that route to their knees. Within 24 hours, the almighty airlines or the foreign climb started bringing their business class down to 5 million naira, economy down to 1 million. If not for anything, I feel fulfilled today. My happiness is not about me. There's no gain in this business. It's not about me. But it brings joy to my heart that I've been able to touch the lives of my countrymen and women. What makes me proud today, and every Nigerian should be proud about this moment, is the fact that we've been able to prove to the outside world that we as Nigerians are very resilient. We love ourselves, forget our differences. When the time is right, we show the world the stuff we are made of. Today, every airline coming to Nigeria has to think twice before they blackmail this country, telling us because of the dollar, that the dollar was bad, the dollar was this. That was the reason they were given. So when I brought it down to 4 million naira for business class, what happened to the dollar? The dollar was still what it was then, and they all came down to 5 million. And that also is helping the naira to gain some momentum, because a lot of strain was being put on the naira. People paying 15 million, and these foreign airlines will go to central bank or elsewhere looking for dollar with the largesse they've acquired. And it's making the country's currency go down. This is what we keep on saying. Support indigenous investment, and the country will move forward. We love foreign investment, but indigenous investments are the ones that will save you during crisis situations, like we did during the COVID time. And I'm very, very grateful to the present government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They've been supportive in one way or another. They've been supportive because the minister has always been there. When it looked as if they were not going to give us loss, the minister traveled to the UK with us and warned them that if they tried this, Nigeria would retaliate. And things started changing. So I give kudos to the minister for all he has done.
The launch of this route transcends arrivals and departures, as it also fosters trade, investment, and collaboration.
I did spend about 2 hours speaking to Mr. Onyema a couple of days ago, and he spoke about some of the challenges that he had with the United Kingdom really leading up to this. But I would say that, look, as FAN, we will continue to support our Nigerian airlines and our flag carriers. We'll make sure that they have the necessary support. In fact, we did dedicate a whole bridge to them, really just to show how excited we are. But again, I'm really excited about this, and this is all about Nigeria, so a day to celebrate indeed.
From cost competitiveness to passenger facilitation, travelers welcome Airpeace's new offering with 260 passengers aboard the inaugural flight.
So you were extremely eager to get on this. Amazing. All right, so tell me what your expectations are. This, of course, is the inaugural flight.
I expect the traditional Nigerian hospitality, which we have started seeing right from the check-in and the boarding, and you can see the atmosphere here. Everyone is happy. It just feels like we are home, and they will look forward to a smooth, enjoyable flight. Lively, of course. Amazing crew as we are seeing them. They started off well, so we expect that by the time we are landing, it will all be fun, and we'll be relaxed, and they would have enjoyed this flight tremendously. And we look forward to being on Airpeace continually.
It's not Nigerians putting something for the abroad people. It's like Nigerians can partake of this, ingenuity, and I just feel a sense of pride. So yeah, I know it's going to be an awesome flight.
This is a big win for all of us Nigerians, and I believe that we're all going to be patronizing massively. I'm very proud of Airpeace, very proud of Mr. Onyema and what he's doing with Airpeace. He's been there for Nigeria so many times, and Nigerians really need to support him and just be there for Airpeace and for him as well.
My name is John Paul.
John Paul, and you, sir?
Keith Lojima.
Yeah, we expect a smooth ride all through. I mean, the weather is good, and we're all prepared and we're all set to go.
The excitement is put us over the moon, Yeah. So a smooth ride. The weather is good, except that around London, That's some kind of weather, but it's not that much.
This is Kilishi. This is what we're talking about. This is Zobo. Served on an international flight emanating from Nigeria. It's never happened. We've been served foreign delicacies, but this is Zobo. This is Kilishi. And that's what we're talking about. Huh?
Revenue projection for the global air transport sector in 2024 has revealed a mixed fortune for regions. However, net profitability projections for airlines at the global level is expected to be well below the cost of capital in 2024. As the London tarmacs welcome a new entrant, this airlines looks to continue spreading its wings and conquering new territories. Abby Olawi for Raz News.
Oh, it's a good report there by Abi Owolawi. I mean, you know, this flight signals a new dawn for the Nigerian aviation industry, as highlighted in Abi's report. It's good to see Nigerians feel that sense of pride, and it's also good to see, you know, the aviation minister, Festus Keyamo, support this whole move. I mean, he was quite instrumental in, you know, the agreement and making sure that, you know, they get the agreement done, as well as just making sure that Nigerians can fly to London easy. But, you know, it's been trending on Twitter for like 24 hours now. You know, I'll take a tweet from Peter Obi, who wrote, "I join other well-meaning Nigerians in congratulating the chairman of Airpeace, Alan Onyema, and his entire team at Airpeace Limited as they commence their direct flights to London, United Kingdom. This feat, as achieved by Airpeace, not only arguably offers unbeatable fares to Nigerian travelers, but also helps us save the much-needed foreign exchange in the country. This will further create jobs for our people and contribute immensely to our economic growth. I salute his resilience and courage in actualizing this dream, while appreciating all those who contributed to the success of this project. More Nigerian businesses will grow to compete favorably on the global stage with the right leadership and government support. This is part of our commitment to the new Nigeria, which is becoming ever possible." Again, congratulations to Nigerians as well.
Yeah, congratulations, massive, massive congratulations to the Airpeace team, particularly the chairman of Airpeace, Dr. Alan Onyema. This is a good one, a direct flight to London for Nigerians. It's a big deal because we've been cheated for a long time by international airliners who are just taking advantage of Nigeria. So I believe that every Nigerian will be looking forward to a smooth operation from Airpeace. It won't matter whether it is Gatwick or Heathrow or Stansted, or it is Gatwick, you know. And therefore, this is brilliant. This is good. The thing about inaugural flights is that, you know, they're beautiful. I was directly involved exactly 12 years ago when Air Nigeria, you know, also had something similar like this. But the things that make the direct Lagos-London route or Abuja-London route difficult is what the Airpeace team, you know, should be wary of. I've also checked their social media handles, and I have not seen any update apart from the fact that the inaugural flight took place. I was hoping that I would see a buzz about the return flight, you know, from London to Lagos, and the flight that left early this morning, you know, to London. It shouldn't just be about the inaugural flight. The communication team should not just go to bed because, you know, inaugural is not just the one day. The first 1 week, the first 1 month are so important so that you can reassure people. A lot of people are actually waiting, hoping, and praying with Airpeace that this will succeed. So I congratulate them massively. And for those who will be flying throughout the week or throughout the month or throughout the year, you know, congratulations to them. We don't want to be subjected to the difficulties and cheating and everything, that we have passed through when we have to fly on the airline.
Yeah, but like the minister said, it's been quite a hassle for them to be able to get that route, the London route. He talked about the fact that the bilateral service agreement was quite, it is a political thing. So
it's always very political.
Very political. So we did have Dr. Alan Onyema here, and he talked about that fact as well. So we hope that the Nigerian aviation industry will continue to support this massive feat.
It is Minister Keyamo's duty to fight the good fight.
I did speak with him.
You must fight the good fight. No excuses.
So hopefully that would work. Again, congratulations to Air Peace and a win for Nigeria.